Surah Al-Araaf, the heights, verse number 176 to 206. I seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from accursed shaitan devil in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. And had we willed, we would surely have elevated him therewith, but he clung to the earth and followed his own vain desires. So his parable is the parable of a dog. If you drive him away, he lolls his tongue out, or if you leave him alone, he still lolls his tongue out. Such is the parable of the people who reject our ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc. So relate the stories, perhaps they may reflect. Evil is the parable of the people who rejected our ayat, proofs, evidences, verses and signs, etc., and used to wrong their own selves. Whomsoever Allah guides, he is the guided one, and whomsoever he sends astray, then those they are the losers. And surely we have created many of the jinn and mankind for hell. They have hearts wherewith they understand not, and they have eyes wherewith they see not, and they have ears wherewith they hear not the truth. They are like cattle, nay, even more astray those. They are the heedless ones, and all of the most beautiful names belong to Allah, so call on Him by them and leave the company of those who belie or deny or utter impious speech against us, His names. They will be requited for that what they used to do. And of those whom we have created, there is a community who guides others with the truth and establishes justice therewith. Those who reject our ayat, proofs, evidences, verses, lessons, signs, revelations, etc., we shall gradually seize them with punishment in ways they perceive not. And I respite them. Certainly my plan is strong. Do they not reflect? There is no madness in their companion Muhammad, peace be upon him. He is but a plain warner. Do they not look in the dominion of the heavens and the earth and all things that Allah has created, and that is may be that the end of their lives is near? In what message after this will they then believe? Whomsoever Allah sends astray, none can guide him, and He lets them wander blindly in their transgressions. They ask you about the hot day of resurrection, when will be its appointed time. Say, the knowledge thereof is with my Lord alone. None can reveal its time but He. Heavy is its burden through the heavens and the earth. It shall not come upon you except all of a sudden. They ask you as if you have a good knowledge of it. Say, the knowledge thereof is with Allah alone, but most of mankind know not. Say, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, I possess no power over benefit or harm to myself except as Allah wills. If I had the knowledge of the ghaib unseen, I should have secured for myself an abundance of wealth, and no evil should touch me. I am but a warner and a bringer of glad tidings to a people who believe. It is He who has created you from a single person, Adam, and then He has created from him his wife, Hawa, Eve, in order that he might enjoy the pleasure of living with her. When He apologized from Adam's offspring, as stated by Ibn Hatir in his tafsir, and sexual relation with her, the polytheist wife, she became pregnant and she carried it about lightly. Then when it became heavy, they both invoked Allah their Lord, saying, If you give us a soleh good in every respect, child, we shall indeed be among the grateful. But when He gave them, the polytheist and his wife, a soleh good in every respect, child, they, the polytheist and his wife, ascribe partners to Him, Allah, in that which He has given to them. High is Allah, exalted above all that they ascribe and partners to him. Tafsir Ibn Khatir. Do they attribute as partners to Allah those who created nothing but they themselves are created? No help can they give them, nor can they help themselves. And if you call them to guidance, they follow you not. It is the same for you whether you call them or you keep silent. Verily those whom you call upon besides Allah are slaves like you, so call upon them and let them answer you if you are truthful. Have they feet wherewith they walk, or have they hands wherewith they hold, or have they eyes wherewith they see, or have they ears wherewith they hear? Say, O Muhammad, peace be upon him, call your so-called partners of Allah and then plot against me and give me no respite. Verily my wali, protector, supporter and helper is Allah, who has revealed the book, the Quran, and he protects, supports and helps the righteous. And those whom you call upon besides him, Allah cannot help you nor can they help themselves. And if you call them to guidance, they hear not, and you will see them looking at you, yet they see not. Show forgiveness, enjoin what is good, and turn away from the foolish. Don't punish them. And if an evil whisper comes to you from Satan, then seek refuge with Allah. Verily he is all hearer, all knower. Verily those who are al-muttaqin, the pious, when an evil thought comes to them from Satan, they remember Allah, and indeed they then see aright. But as for their brothers, the devils plunge them deeper into error, and they never stop short. And if you do not bring them a miracle according to their Quraysh pagans' proposal, they say, why have you not brought it? Say, I but follow what is revealed to me from my Lord. This, the Quran, is nothing but evidence from your Lord, and a guidance and a mercy for people who believe. So when the Quran is recited, listen to it and be silent, that you may receive mercy. During the compulsory congregational prayers, when the Imam of a mosque is leading the prayer, except Surah Al-Fatiha, and also when he is delivering the Friday prayer khutbah, Tafsir Al-Tabri. And remember your Lord within yourself humbly and with fear and without loudness in words, in the mornings and in the afternoons, and be not of those who are neglectful. Surely those who are with your Lord, angels, are never too proud to perform acts of worship to him, but they glorify his praise and prostrate themselves before him.